Solar power due to overtake oil production investment for first time in 2023.
Here's a summary of the article.
London, May 25. Investment in clean energy will extend its lead over spending on fossil fuels in 2023, the International Energy Agency said on Thursday, with solar projects expected to outpace outlays on oil production for the first time. Annual investment in renewable energy is up by nearly a quarter since 2021 compared to a 15% rise for fossil fuels, the Paris-based energy watchdog said in its World Energy Investment Report. Around 90% of that clean energy spending comes from advanced economies and China, highlighting the global divide between rich and poor countries as fossil fuel investment is still double the levels needed to reach net zero emissions by mid-century. Clean energy is moving fast, faster than many people realize, said IEA Executive Director Fatih Birol. In 2023, solar power spending is due to hit more than $1 billion a day or $382 billion for the year, while investment in oil production will stand at $371 billion. This crowns solar as a true energy superpower. It is emerging as the biggest tool we have for rapid decarbonization of the entire economy, energy think tank Ember's head of data insights, Dave Jones, said in a statement. Producer group OPEC has said calls by the IEA to stop investing in oil undermine global energy security and growth.
This post received a score of 7,800, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Awesome progress. However, seeing that oil is already so branched out, I wonder if this increase in investment is coming from lack of opportunity in oil vs an actual need to decouple from oil. If it's the former, then it isn't as good. It means oil is peaking and will likely remain that way for some time. But progress is progress, I suppose.
If it's the latter, it's good. If it's the former, it's still pretty good. It's like sex or pizza. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's still pretty good.
Good. I'm here for it.
This would normally be a tipping point, but resource controls power the wheels of civilization. Interesting things are going to happen in a world where energy is only a solar panel away.
Even with solar panels, oil is still going to be the most important single commodity in the world. This petrochemicals, which are essential for agriculture, this portable energy, this baseload electrical production. The world is going to be pretty familiar.
Thing is, if solar and other renewables get so cheap that even energy-hungry hydrogen production is cheaper to do than oil products, even that will change. Eventually oil will become solely important for material production.
And this is how it looks. Last year demand for gasoline went down for the first time as well. The replacement of old fossil fuel infrastructure by sustainable infrastructure is a huge task and is not going to happen in a few years. But it is definitely happening. I would say the people doing that work are the real climate change activists.
I mean, it's pretty easy for demand for gas to go down when it becomes ridiculously expensive. Guarantee you the demand is right back to normal now that gas prices are sane.
Millions of electric cars and trucks on the road make a difference as well.
I can't believe we are still investing in oil production, and have been such that solar production investment is just now overtaking it.
Thing is, companies need to constantly invest in oil and gas production just to maintain production level. It's like wondering why in a country with shrinking or stable population houses are still being built.
Countries, $11 million a minute in oil subsidies. Source.
The biggest factors were failing to make polluters pay for the deaths and poor health caused by air pollution, 42%, and for the heat waves and other impacts of global heating, 29%. I personally would not call those subsidies.
They are costs borne by the community that the oil cos don't have to pay. For what it's worth, I agree trying to call every benefit. Oil companies get a subsidy is ridiculous. The direct subsidies and stupid cheap extraction permits alone are ridiculous.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.